How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are continuing the grand tour of the new LR Spirit Bomb Goku. We are up against the Red Zone BROLY this time around, using a similar setup that we used before with the Power of Wishes teams, with a few minor changes. We did add in the Go Bros to help give Goku all in the family, which will help him a little bit out defensively. But let's see how this goes, because we actually have a really bad starting rotation here. But we actually might be able to make this work. Yeah, we can grab that. We can grab that with our GT Duo, and they should get enough, like, they won't deal too much damage because they're not getting enough key to deal the extra attacks, but we should get enough defense to tank, which is actually good if we end up not taking them out, because then we can let Triku kind of do what he needs to do on the other rotation. There we go. Getting the extra supers with the GoPros is good. Okay, we might actually be able to make this work. And there goes the super. Had a feeling it was coming. We have a little bit of damage reduction. We did get a defense raise. Still take 280. Alright. That's alright. Hopefully we can recover that.
It should be around here.
Alright, so this is going to be all about well played. I'm going to put Bulma here. Don't want her to additional super, but I don't think there's any other way to do this. We're just going to have to grab that. Do I want Piccolo to super? I feel like I don't. So let's do that. There we go. And then we'll get the key necessary. I'm thinking with this setup, Bulma shouldn't do too much. And Triku should be able to get the final blow. So this should work out perfectly. But let's see here. Here we go. Bulma's going to get her additional super. Alright, and perfect. Okay, excellent. So we were able to set up Goku the way we needed to set him up. We might have to use an item just because of the way this... We'll see how this setup goes, but the way this setup is looking, we may have to use an item for the next phase. Alright, so let's do that number. We need the defense on them as much as we can get. I guess we'll just have to take the floating with these guys. We might not actually ever have a turn with them on, now that I'm looking at it. There we go. Alright, we get the additional super. The idea was to get at least a turn with the GoBros. Oh, wow. That is a really big... I was not expecting that out of the GT Duo. Or Z Duo, rather. Oh, that's right. Well, they get the extra attack in slot, too, though. I don't normally put them there. Okay. Now just do me the favor... And GoBros, please don't kill. They're gonna, though. I know it. I can feel it. Yeah. Okay. So, we might have to use an item. Oh, well... Let's see. Actually, we might not. If we can get lucky and he doesn't super this turn, we just Spirit Bomb it up. Yeah, let's do that.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy. I can't die. Not yet.
Darn it! Please, Kakarot! I need your power! You guys...
Alright, worst case scenario, we die here, and we gotta do this all over again. But I don't think we will. So let's do that number. There we go. Okay, so at least we'll get some damage off with Bulma. We have her passive up. Just one attack. And there goes super. Alright, so we're dead. I was hoping. There it is. Alright, is that enough to kill? I feel like if we'd have gotten the super with Piccolo, we might have.
You haven't won yet!
I can't die just yet. Not until I'm done with you. Citizens of the universe, give me all your energy! Thank you, everyone! This is it!
No, of course we don't get the crit. Oh. It's gonna be tough. Okay, let's do his... I don't want to use his active skill. I want to save it. They don't know that these guys have enough defense. Alright, let's risk it. 400k is not enough to tank type disadvantage, though. If we use his active... Let's just do it. There we go. Oh, okay. I really misjudged that. Okay. For some reason, I assumed Broly's normals did way more than that. I gotta double check the number on that, because that was a really bad move. Alright, look at that Goku. Look at him go. Can we get the crit, please? I know we have a low crit. No, of course not. Too easy. Alright, GT Duo, it's up to you. I really do not want to spend any more time in this phase. It's getting kind of scary at this point. There we go. And there goes the additional super. Alright, talk about luck. Hooray. Perfect. Alright, so we do make it through this phase unscathed. Now we just gotta get where we need to get. Alright, so let's do the smart thing. Let's make it out of this turn without a death, okay?
Thank you, Shenron. That little extra went a long way. That was the warm-up. I'm just getting started.
Alright, so here we go. We're going to try to deal as much damage as we can, because next turn we're going to use Goku's Spirit Bomb, right? There we go. Cool. I think this is the first time I've ever actually gotten all 324 keys with him. There we go. And there goes the super. I'm thinking maybe next turn we don't use the, thinking maybe next turn, yeah, we don't use the, we don't grab the key. I feel like we might end up accidentally doing too much damage here. There we go. Crit on the normal, of course. Alright, let's grab that. There we go. And if we get a third one, if we end up getting a third turn, we won't use the attack. I think that's the smart play. And because there's no supers, we can probably avoid attacking with the Gobros, so unfortunately it didn't work out the way I wanted. I wanted to try to see what his defense would look like here and help out in this fight, getting all in the family from the Gobros, but that didn't work out. Alright, we get another super from Piccolo. We get the crit. Excellent. Alright, at least no crits on the normals. That's always infuriating. You get the extra normal and then he does a crit there. Lucky us. Alright, okay, so we only get 2 turns of giant form. It's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, we'll grab that. And then do that. I just don't want to deal too much damage and then not be able to do anything with Goku, you know what I mean? I know if we grab those key spheres and get the 24 key with the Gobros, we're gonna end up launching a bunch of supers and just finish him this turn. We've done it before with them, which is exactly what we don't want to happen. There we go. We do manage to get the 18 keys still with the Gobros. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, thank you. You guys had me worried for a second. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go ahead. We can stand by the Z Duo, so let's do that. Because, right, how much do we have? Oh, well, actually we have the GT Duo, so we end up with the same amount of links anyways.
Do it now. It's time. Prepare for the spirit bomb.
Right. Please, everyone, give me all the energy you can. Whoa! Here it is.
I'm going to buy you some time.
Alright, this would be so much better this turn if we actually had the... This would be so much better if we actually had the GT Duo support right now, because this would be a really, really fun active skill turn for him. But unfortunately we don't, so we'll just have to make do.
What is that? It's Worm. I will never forgive you. Take this!
Alrighty, excellent. And then now we can go ahead and grab this. We're getting that. We're getting his full key. We've got just under 500k defense. We'll get more after we super. So let's see here. Okay, they're not going to do anything. We just need them to tank. I am praying that Goku is not the one to take a super, and it's looking that's about to be what happens if he doesn't kill here. We really need that crit. We have, like, what, 9 crit? And there it is. Something told me that was going to happen. Do we have enough defense to survive this? I don't know that we do. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, we take that. We take that. So, I mean, this stands to my point that I've always been saying about this guy. Is like, he can tank a super, or he can't take a super, but he's fine on normals. So, you know, we got extremely unlucky here, but, you know, you might not with him. But he can dish out the damage, and that's what's important. Perfect, because now we can just go ahead and LR Bulma it up and finish this.
Come forward, Shenron, and grant me my wish!
Your wish has been granted. Farewell.
Alright, excellent. So now we can go ahead and grab that with Bulma. She's going to tank and get us a big old fat heal here. We can grab that with Piccolo, keep those links up. How are we looking? Look at that, beautiful. And let's grab that. And there goes the super, but of course we know this is not going to do anything to Bulma with her full amount of orbs. And her, obviously, active skill turn. Beautiful. Love it. Alrighty, and watch her get the crit. Alright, so there you have it, folks. There is LR Tree of Might Goku versus the Ultimate Red Zone Broly. I gotta say, this I could not have asked for a better showcase. Well, that's not true. If we'd have gotten the GT Duo that turn, we'd have been solid, because then we actually would have killed Broly in that phase, or even just getting the crit that turn would have helped us out. But really, we got to see some things that I think were really, really helpful for Tree of Might Goku, and that's number one, seeing him take the super and the normal. We got to see the same thing in the Metal Cooler Core showcase, and this just keeps standing by what I've been saying about the characters. He's very powerful. At 55% without the crit, he can struggle, right? He really needs those crit to hit through type neutral, to hit through type disadvantage. But that said, I mean, he's not as much as a defensive liability as you might think, right? As we see here, post-super, he tanks normals, right? And especially on the active skill turn in these final phases, right? Which is pretty much where he's going to be at most of the time in these harder fights. Once you've got that, he will tank the normals. He's going to struggle against supers, but if you're at full health, more than likely he's not going to die like we saw here, with exception maybe being Fusion Zamos because he's Fizz, and even Metal Cooler Core as we saw because they're Fizz. But type neutral, type advantage, he's going to survive the super, even though his defense is a bit lower. So, I mean, this goes without saying, I've been saying it since he dropped, he's not the best LR ever. Heck, I'd struggle to call him great or even good. He just is, right? He's an LR. He's got some good attack. He's just not as bad defensively, in my opinion, as people are saying. He tanked the normals. He did what he needed to do. I only wish he had gotten a crit. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked our video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know. As we've continued this showcase with the LR Spirit Bomb Goku, what are your thoughts? Have you changed your mind at all on him? Are you kind of more concerned now? Let me know in the comments down below. Would love to hear your thoughts. Otherwise, guys, as always, Thanks for watching, and aloha.